Hello, I'm Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and today I'm going to show you how to recreate a holiday look for your eye. Now, I already have on my foundation, my primer, my blush, and my lipstick, and I already have, as you can see, I have one eye that I've already completed, and we're going to do this eye. And maybe the next time I do a makeup video, I may do a full face and show you how to do an everyday look or something. But with the holidays coming up, I thought, well, let's just do a holiday eye and I can show you how. Now, one thing that I want to show you and point out to you right off the bat, if you have an eyeshadow quad or an eyeshadow, whatever you have at home that you use every day, you can pretty much, if it's got a light, medium, and dark color in there, you can pretty much do that to recreate a holiday smoky eye. I normally do not wear this much eye makeup. I wear a lot of eye makeup simply because I like it, but I normally don't wear this many colors on my eye. But when I got my little eyeshadow quad out, on the back, there is all kinds of things right there that tells you exactly on this side how to recreate a night eye, and I bet yours has one on there too. If it doesn't, it's probably on the packaging where you can look right on there and you can experiment with it and you can do this too. It's not hard, it's not rocket science, there's not anything about it. If you've got some good little blending brushes, you can do that. And my blending brushes that I use most of them are Lancôme. Some of them are Mary Kay that I've had for years. If you buy a good brush, you can use that brush for years and years and years. And my brushes most of mine are goat hair. So some of them are animal hair. I don't have any mink. I don't have anything like that where any animals are harmed or anything like that for the brush. But I also would recommend, this brush here is an e.l.f. brush. This is a blending brush, and this brush is by e.l.f. And it's an angled foundation brush. And I use this brush every single day to put on my makeup because I like the way I can get around my little nooks and crannies. So yes, that's a little plug for that brush. I love the brush. It was cheap. I think it was $4.99. My other brushes, most of them were rather expensive. But like I said, I've had them for 25 years. So it's, when you do your cost per use, it's really like pennies a day. So let's get on with it, and let's get on with this holiday eye. Now, I'm going to clip my hair back, something that most folks will never see, but now I guess the whole world's going to see it because I'm putting it online. So I'm going to clip my hair right here, so make it look like I've got a big, mountain or something growing out of the side of my head. And I also have, let me tell you, I have got my mirror right here, so I'm going to have to lean over to do this because I absolutely cannot see what I'm doing. So I will have to use my mirror. So I got it right here. So when I start doing this, then and you see me lean over, I'm going to have to lean over to do this so I can see out of my mirror. The first thing that you want to do, and I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can talk about this. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to recommend a brow pencil for you. If you don't do your eyebrows, you need to start doing that because your eyebrows are the frame for your face. Your eyebrows are the things that make your face and your eye look complete. And you can see right here, I've done nothing to this eyebrow, and you can see how sparse my eyebrows are getting. After I went through menopause, my eyebrows just started getting thin. And I never had to do anything to my eyebrows before. I never did. But this little brush, and you need this little pencil with the spoolie on the end, and I would recommend whatever brand you buy, this one's Maybelline, but whichever brand you buy, get one with the spoolie on the end, and that way you don't have to buy a separate brush. And you can actually save these once you use it all. You can save this little spoolie and use it on a lot of other things. But this is what you're going to do when you're finished to tame down your eyebrow. So let's just get started, and I'm going to get over here in my mirror and I'm going to show you what to do here. So you want to try to just kind of in a little, if you can see, a little upward motion like that. That's how you're going to apply your brow pencil. And you want to just fill in all the gaps and do the best you can with it and try to match one to the other. And they're not going to be perfect because one of your brows is going to be more full than the other. It's going to be shaped differently. Even if you have your brows professionally waxed or microbladed, you're still probably going to have a brow one brow that doesn't look like the other. So you want to do that brow. So let's just get that started. So we're going to do that brow. And you want to go in all the way out with that. You want to go all the way out with that. Now, once you get that filled in to your satisfaction, just take your little spoolie and blend it because that softens that look down. Now, if you want a heavier looking brow, and those, a heavier brow right now is really, really popular. And if you like that on yourself, go for it. Make yourself have a heavier brow. There is no right or wrong way to do this. I don't look good with real heavy brows. And I don't do a real heavy brow on myself, but if you like one, go for it, sister, do it. Now, I'm going to recreate the look that is on the back of this. We're going to recreate this look right here. So I'm going to put my glasses on just a bit to refresh my memory of what I did to this other eye. And the first color I'm going to use, this is a Wet n Wild palette called Rose is in the Air. Here it is, so you can see it. And I have used this quite a bit, as you can see. And the first color that I'm going to use is this color. Well, I'm trying to find my brush. This color right here, this light color. And I'm going to go right up in my brow bone with it, right up in there. I'm not going to do a lot, just go right up in that brow bone and get it, nice and covered. You want to make sure you get it in there, but that's all I'm going to do with that. Then I'm going to take this color right here, this right here, and I'm going to go on my lid with it. And as you can see, I'm kind of applying it from an angle. I'm not, getting my whole brush in there. I'm kind of going on one side. And when I apply from one side. And when you apply your makeup, I want to try to get you a good view. You want to try to brush inward to the corner of your eye, from the outward corner to the inward corner if you can. Because number one, that keeps your eyeshadow from puddling on the outside of your eye and may having a big glob out here, but it gives a more even application if you do that. And it gives you also a more even application. I usually tap mine off right like that so that I don't have a lot of dust fall out. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color right here, this orange, this kind of rust color, and I'm going to use this in my crease, and I'm going to go all the way over. The instructions are to go all the way over with that. And this is something I normally, and you want to brush down. You want to kind of brush this way because I have a very crepey eye. And if I brush out, that crepiness gets all muddled up in the corner of my eye. So you don't want that. You want to kind of go inward with that brush. You want to go this way. Can you see? And I apologize that I can't get close enough for you to see that, but maybe you can see that a little bit. Then you're going to want to take your this color, this darker brown color, and you're going to go right across the top of that, right like that. Right like that. And when you get to that point, you're going to drag out your blending brush and blend it together. And you're going to want to blend in a downward motion, right like that. Don't blend out, blend down if you have a mature eye. It's going to make your application look a lot smoother. You're going to be more satisfied with your results. Then I'm going to use the last thing. This is total of 5 colors that I'm using on here. And I normally don't use this many colors, but I am today because this is what the instructions said to do on here. You're going to want to use this dark brown. So you get just a little bit on your brush, and then you're going to go right here at the corner. And I'm going to have to look here, so I'm going to try to do this where you can see. And you want to kind of do an inverted V right like that. And again, you're going inward with that. And that's gonna look a little bit dark, but we're gonna grab the trusty old blending brush and we're gonna blend that right back out like that. And I'm gonna look over here for just a minute, apologize, to make sure I've got it even. And you should have something that looks very much like that. So after we've done all that, we are going to take our eyeliner. Now, if this were a perfect world and I was going to do eyeliner, I would tight line my eye with up in my waterline because it looks really, really good if you do that. Since I have so many allergies, two things that I don't do anymore is I don't tight line my eyes and I don't line from underneath like that because it's gonna be gone in 5 minutes because my eyes water so bad. And the other thing that I no longer do is I don't use mascara on my lower lashes, simply because of the same reason. I will look like a raccoon within 5 minutes if I do that, and I don't because my eyes water so much. So you're gonna want to use I use black. For a holiday, I like black liner because a black liner will make your eye pop just a little bit more. And so that's what we're going to use today is the black liner. So I'm going to go and you're going to want to do, and I'm going to have to look over here. You're going to want to do just short little strokes. And you know, makeup artists will tell you, and I used to tell folks this too, don't pull your eye. Well, when you get to be a little older, if I don't pull my eye a little bit, I will never get this on, and it will look right like that, and it'll skip because my eyelid is not smooth like it used to be when I was 20 years old. So I put a good amount on there, you know, and I go up at the corner. That gives your eye a little bit of a lift. And there are all kinds of tricks online. If you have trouble, you know, and I'm going to go over here and finish this up. If you have trouble lining your eye or doing your eye up, you know, making your eye go upward at the corner, if you have trouble with that, there's all kinds of little tricks and tips online that shows you how to do that. So one of them is this, because I've messed this one up just a little bit. And one of them is to take your makeup brush and just do that with it. Get your angle brush and just brush it upward. And then you're gonna want to, if you've made any mistakes, you can go back down and just simply smooth that out. Now, I got a little bit, I went a little wild with that, so you're gonna wanna, you know, smooth that out just a little bit. And I'm getting ready to do this with my straight edge brush. If you don't have one of these, you need one. This is like just a flat edged brush, and I'm gonna go in with that dark color that I just used, this one right here, if I can hold on to it, and I'm going to just put a little bit of that on top of my liner. And that just kind of smooths everything in. And I want to make sure, I'm going to go over to my other eye and make sure that it matches. After I've done that, one thing that you're going to want to do before, oh, one other thing that you need to do, and I about forgot this. I use a dark brown liner and go right in under there with that dark brown liner. I use dark brown under my eyes, not the black, just simply because I think it looks a little harsh for me. But if you want to use black, it's all right. But one thing I would recommend that everybody do is you really, really need to curl your lashes. If you're not curling your lashes, you're not getting your best look out of them, because a curly lash equals a more youthful lash. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just wiggle the brush right like that. And apply my mascara. This particular mascara is Loreal. I just bought this the other day because I had not used L'Oreal mascara in a while, and I've got a hair on it, and just wanted to try it out. It had been a while since I'd used any L'Oreal mascara, and so I thought, well, you know, I'll try it out, see if it's any good, see what I think about it. So this is the Holiday Nighttime Smoky Eye. I feel so much better now. I can see. Let me look at the eye and see if it looks all right. Hold on a minute. Okay. Yes, I think it's fine. And of course, when we put on our bifocals, if you wear bifocals, progressive lenses, or anything like that, then you know the struggle with trying to find eye makeup and do the right thing with your eye makeup. It's really hard because, you know, it's very difficult to find a look that looks good for you because the glasses tend to magnify any kind of sparkle or shimmer, but at the same time, they kind of diminish any kind of eye makeup that you have on. And one last thing that you want to do is you want to take, for a holiday eye, I use this. This is just an old Revlon shimmer quad that I have. And this is, I don't even think they make this anymore, but I take a shimmer and just tap it right there on my lid. And that way I've got a bit of sparkle, a bit of shimmer, but I don't have it on my whole eye where it looks like I'm a neon light coming right at you. So this is the Holiday Eye. This is the Smoky Eye. And I will be doing at some point in time another video of a full face. And I've got a girl that I want to do a side-by-side and have her show me how to do some things, because even though I used to be a makeup artist years ago, there's a lot of new techniques out that I just don't know about. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless. This is the Ninja Life Coach, Maranatha.